Hey guys, so welcome back. For today's video, I thought I would discuss the law of attraction. The law of attraction is essentially everywhere. You can honestly read books about it, you can read articles about it, you can surf the web about it, you can search on YouTube videos about it. There's even a video, I believe, on Netflix that you can learn about it. It's called The Secret. The law of attraction is essentially everywhere for you to learn and to read about. But what I want this video to be is I want this video to be a little bit more simple, as I know that the law of attraction can get pretty complicated sometimes, especially if you're new to it. This video is kind of just bringing it back to the basics, kind of laying out a nice little template for you to kind of follow and maybe take some things out, add some things in to kind of implement into your day. So what is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is a belief that your positive or negative thoughts create your reality. And by that I mean, if you truly believe negative and bad things happen to you, then you're constantly going to be experience all of these negative and bad situations coming into your life. So as you can see, having negative thoughts and negative emotion and feeling of frustration can really create more of a domino effect of more negative things happening into your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. The thing about the law of attraction is constantly trying to stay in a headspace of positivity, and that's really hard for a lot of us to do. And I say that because it's always easier to be negative than it is to be positive. It's easier to say mean things than it is to say something nice. When you are negative, you're kind of projecting that out to other people, and by that you're also in return getting negative experiences into your life that you probably don't want. If you're the kind of person that's like, well, negative things happen to me, but I don't want these negative things to happen. It's not that you don't want them, it's about how you truly feel in the inside and subconsciously. You have to almost rewire your thoughts and your mindset of how you want to start thinking and how you want to start seeing and feeling and looking at the world. If you're constantly looking at the world like it's the world against you, then you're always going to be experiencing something of everyone else against you. And you don't want that negative experience. You want something positive. You want to feel like great things are happening to you. You want to feel on top of the world. You want to feel happy. You want to feel joyful. We are our own biggest critics, and we can be very mean to ourselves. It's very hard to be nice to yourself. When I was first doing the law of attraction, it was very mentally exhausting, having to catch myself say these negative things about myself, or negative things about what's happening in the day, or how my day is starting to turn out, and I have to constantly catch it and then reframe it. If something negative does happen to you, I want to look at it as an experience, as a learning lesson, versus being the victim of the situation that's happening. This other example that I'll be providing in regards to a positive experience is something that I've noticed in the moment of celebrating. When it's my birthday, I seem to be feeling super great. You know, I'm just noticing all of these great opportunities and these great experiences that are happening in my life, because it feels like nobody can really take that away from me. And when I feel like that, or when it's my birthday, I feel like I'm in this high vibration of being able to attract certain and great positive experiences. That's the kind of attitude we need to constantly have when we're trying to manifest something in our life, or we're trying to attract certain things in our life. It's not just about what you're thinking, it's also about what you are feeling. So if what you are thinking is kind of leveled up to how you are feeling, then with that synchronicity, you'll be able to attract what it is that you are wanting to manifest in your life. It's a learning process of, you know, maybe one day you're feeling very positive and you're getting all of these positive experiences, and then the next day you kind of feel very low. It's a learning experience, and I think we need to give ourselves time to practice the law of attraction and practice self-care with ourselves. You need to really feel that emotion, have a positive thought about it, believe that you are worthy of all of these positive and great things, and you'll see that all of these things will come into fruition and they will come and attract into your life. And you'll see that as this constantly happens, you'll feel so good. It'll motivate you to do this even more. Now, if you are just beginning on this journey of the law of attraction, I will say it is a very fun journey to do, and you can make it fun. It doesn't have to be difficult. You just need to be very disciplined. It's kind of like a diet. You can eat cheeseburgers every day for 2 years, and then you decide one day you're gonna have a salad for lunch instead of the cheeseburger. It's gonna be very hard. You're gonna want the cheeseburger because it's easy. It's something that you're used to. So if you are someone who is constantly negative all the time, it's something that you're used to, but you can change that. You can change the way that you think. It's all about being disciplined and working that muscle in your mind to help change the patterns of your thoughts, and therefore change the patterns of how you are feeling about yourself and what you believe you are worth, and then in turn attracting whatever it is that you want in your life. The one thing that I will say, you cannot pretend or you cannot try to trick the heart with the mind. You have to have the same synchronicity with your mind and your heart. They have to be aligned in order for you to attract that. Now you're probably wondering, okay, how do I start? How do I start manifesting? How do I start attracting? And there are 3 things that I suggest you doing that can help implement that rewire in your brain. One of them being a vision board. Vision boards work amazingly. You can do a vision board on your computer, you can do a vision board on your phone, on Google Doc, on a cardstock paper, you can do a vision board on a big poster board, you can even do a vision board on Pinterest. Pinterest is a perfect example of vision boards. So when you're doing a vision board, you're putting in a lot of intention, a lot of positivity of what you want to attract in your life. And with all of that energy putting on there and all of that happiness of what it will feel like to gain all of these goals that you have on your vision board will be there, so that every morning when you look at it, you can feel that same feeling that you felt when you were putting the vision board together. So when you do a vision board with happiness, with positivity. Imagine yourself, every little piece of image that you're cutting out, imagine that you've already have it. So that way when you see it every morning, it brings back your focus of what your intention is. So my next tip for you to help rewire your thoughts, so that way they align with how you feel, is writing things down of what you are grateful for. You can write 3 things down you're grateful for, you can write 5, 10, 1 thing down, whatever it is that you're grateful for that morning, write it down. And if you feel up to it, you can write an affirmation down of, I am worthy of abundance. I can achieve whatever it is that I want if I put my mind to it. Those are things that you want to write down every morning or at nighttime, or both morning and nighttime. But I promise you, with you doing that every morning, you will start to notice a change in how you feel. It'll be very subtle, but you'll notice it within your heart and you'll notice it within your mind as well. And once you see that happen, you'll notice that more positive things will start attracting or coming into your life without even you trying to manifest it. It's just so easy. You're coming into a vibration that's very high and very positive. So I did this for about 2 weeks, and I was able to attract positive experiences into my life and positive opportunities into my life. And it was very easy for me because my mind was slowly starting to change the way I thought about myself. And when I changed the way I thought about myself, I also felt that as well too. And I was able to align both my mind and my heart together, so that way I can attract whatever it was that I wanted. All you need to do is just put in that little effort in changing the way that you think. And once you have that down, I promise you, you will be able to attract whatever it is that you want and whatever it is that your heart desires. My next tip is noticing your thoughts. So if you are going about your day and you notice, I'm always too tired at the end of work, I'll never be able to go to the gym because I'm too tired. If I didn't have work, I wouldn't be so tired. Stop yourself. It's okay. Just stop yourself and be like, you know what? Yes, I am very tired. Yes, I probably should have woken up in the morning and gone to the gym, but I didn't, and that's okay. And I will be going to the gym after work, even though I am very tired, because I have a goal in mind. And it's those things that you have to constantly remember. It's noticing your negative thought, bringing that in, and adjusting your thought process into something positive. Because when you adjust your thought process into something positive, it can be, yes, mentally exhausting, but I promise you it will become easier, and you'll notice you won't have to do that as often, and you won't have to try so hard to ignore that voice in your head that keeps telling you that you are not worthy of. This tip also goes into tip number 3, but if you are looking to do meditation, that also helps. Either do meditation in the morning or at night, or both morning and night. You want to take the time to see where your thoughts are, how you're feeling that morning. Notice where your thoughts are, bring those thoughts in, and change the way you feel. And the more that you do this, the more that you'll be able to synchronize your thoughts into positivity and your emotions into positive emotions as well. Because the goal is to have your heart emotions and your mind thoughts to synchronize, so that way they flow together into a positive vibration. That way you are able to project what it is that you want to attract. Remember, you can't trick the universe into thinking that you're positive if you're feeling something different in your heart. It's all about consistency. The more that you do this, the easier it'll be for you to think positively and to feel positively about yourself. And once you hit that, you'll be able to attract what it is that you want. Whether you are intentionally trying to attract something or if you're not, you'll notice a lot of positive situations, a lot of positive experiences happening into your life. And the reason is because those 3 basic simple tips that help you adjust the way that you think to allow you to feel the positive emotion within you and within your heart. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. It's just whatever you feel comfortable with doing and how you want to do this. It's your style. It's the way that you want to do it, and there's no right or wrong way to attract something. Just remember to give yourself a lot of credit, and if you feel like things are getting too complicated, remember to just go back to the basics. I'm just here to provide some simple techniques that have helped me implement the law of attraction in my everyday life and to help change the way that I think about myself and the way that I feel about myself. I really hope that this video helped you and it was very informative, hopefully not too complicated for you. If you have any other questions, please leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and happy manifesting. Bye!